I was pushing 992 GT3 Cup in the carousel. Are you Dutch? Yeah, I am, in case you didn't know. And in case you didn't know, I'm also racing the mighty one and only Dacia, the most legendary car of the Nürburgring, this weekend on the Nürburgring. Now, in case you missed the announcement before, and in case you missed it, you're gonna speculate, do not speculate. I'm still with Team Black Falcon and Fanatec, XXL Nutrition, but unfortunately, as our car had a crash in 24 hours of Nürburgring, it was so severe that rebuilding it will take a bit of time. And well, this weekend we're not here, but we're gonna be back next time and beyond that, the rest of the season and also next year. So team of Dacia needed a driver, an extra driver, because this weekend is extra hot and they had just one driver. And I was available and I asked Black Falcon, Fanatec, like, hey, can I please drive that? Would you mind? Because I'm under contract with them. And technically they could have said like, no, we do not want you to drive the most extreme car. But they said, no, go chase your dreams, it's so fun, do that. So massive thank you to them. And we will definitely be back. And of course also to say thank you, use the affiliate links in the video description, the discount codes on Fanatec and XXL Nutrition products. And now let me tell you more about the mighty beast. Yeah, shout out to XXL Nutrition and also Fanatec, because I definitely needed all the gear, all the maximum force feedback to prepare myself for the mighty Dacia and all the hydration products. Well, actually, in case you didn't know, also, I raced this car in 2021, 24 hours of Nürburgring, which was technically 9.5 hours of Nürburgring because of the fog. So I'm kind of familiar with it. Kinda, because ever since the car has been changed a lot. Back then it was running like the Gen 1 Megane engine NA. Now it's Gen 3 Megane RS engine, turbocharged, 260 horsepower. And more importantly, it's also running Hollinger transmission. Sequential gearbox on this baby. Yeah, pedal shifts. Also very important, we have here blinkers. So when you keep it pressed, the left one will continue flashing and the other one as well, vice versa. Because when I drove it 5 years ago, you have the steering wheel here. It was actually back then here, it was not adjustable. And the indicator was here. So now it's like very made for it. Yeah, just 260 horsepower, but sequential. More importantly, no traction control, no ESC, no ABS, no AC, no aircon. And actually, because it's so hot, right now it's like 35 degrees, the car is overheating if you do not run full heater on. So that's what we have to do to keep the car alive. And actually even that didn't help. Because on the second lap, or when I went out for a lap, I think one of the prop shafts went, not the drive shafts. So unfortunately, yeah, it needs fixing now. So the team is on it, so tomorrow we will be racing. But I guess for now, let me show you how... Oh, look at that, is that double wishbone front? No, it's not. It's just a very interesting construction. For now, I guess, enjoy the lap that I had with a passenger. And lots of lifting because it's getting hot. Transmission overheats, the car overheats, the driver overheats. No, all the physical preparation this year that I've done for the GT3 Cup, this is much more demanding because you're running with the heater on. Inside probably gets like, I kid you not, 70 degrees. Because as you can see, I just came back from the holiday. There was lots of sauna action. So I have a good gauge of the temperatures, yeah. But that's also what gets like in a Cup car is usually around like 50 probably, 45, 50. Anyway, cheer for me. The guys from all these garage racing are going to fix the car. It's so easy, all good. And tomorrow we're gonna be starting. And yeah, if you're watching this video, we are in box number 16. So come by, say hello, check out the car. Also, if you want to support Team Black Falcon, our race team, the merch is available at Racestrato, my coffee shop at the Nürburgring Boulevard. I will be there in the morning myself as well to get some coffee, because I would need that for maximum concentration of this mighty beast. Right, I'm gonna go rehydrate myself with some XXL Nutrition products. And you guys enjoy the lab. I could actually honestly say I kept up. No, not kept up. I was pushing 992 GT3 Cup in the carousel. It's a proper beast of the green hell. All right, enjoy, enjoy. One important thing, by the way, I forgot to mention is that we are running GoPro Mission 1, the latest one, and actually we were running it during the 24 hours in the GT3 Cup, but we were not allowed to tell you that because it was fully prototype, and as you've seen from the footage, it worked amazing. They're also heat resistant. Also in the Dacia they survived the crazy heat. The GT3 Cup as well, but more importantly I'm impressed with image quality because one time at night stint we forgot to remove the ND filters and the sensor is so good that even at night with ND filter we could recover the footage. So I'm definitely gonna switch back to GoPro because they didn't release any camera earlier last year, so I had switched to DJI, but now it makes sense why they didn't release it, because it took them time to make this. Lots of time went into this, so now they're heat resistant, the battery survives for a full stint, and yeah, what else do you want? Anyway, enjoy the lab. And actually, we didn't run ND filter now, so in case the footage does not have enough motion blur, that's why. Or was the Dacia so fast that it has motion blur by itself? Regardless, I'll go to driver's briefing. You guys enjoy the lap and see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Fast forward a while later, that's why today's video is published a bit later, because we're posting on the same day. Look at that. That's insane. So those are custom drive shafts because the car is running Hollinger sequential gearbox, so that goes in the gearbox. And this second part is Renault/Dacia, and it just snapped. A clean snap. Look at that. Insane. Luckily the team has a second custom drive shaft because they had it for 24 hours of Nürburgring and they didn't need it, luckily, but they need it now, today. So yeah, it's gonna be fixed for tomorrow, but oh, look at that. Whee! Whee! Yeah, so that's it. So again, come cheer for us. Box number 16, starting number 300. We have, I think, 4 cars in class total. I don't know if we're slowest on the grid of everyone. So, but yeah, tomorrow first qualifying at 8:22 local German time, and then followed race start at 12 o'clock. Ollie is doing the start, I'm the second driver, and yeah, then we continue on. So, yay. I may be racing the Dacia this weekend, but my heart still with Black Falcon, and therefore my stomach gets filled by Black Falcon too. We're not eating Black Falcon, but maybe chicken. Actually, we're eating roast beef. Look at that, proper food shot. Proper gains with the salmon, broccoli, carpaccio. And to finish it off,
Misha?
no, I got my own.